Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Tate Benson. What's your name?
Carter Gibbs.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
I am from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
And what made you want to come to USD for school?
Moved to Spearfish a little while ago, and they offered me the most amount of scholarships.
That's good.
Yeah, in-state tuition and stuff.
Nice.
This is a big part of the decision.
What's your major?
I'm double majoring in accounting and finance.
What do you plan to do with that?
I plan on becoming a financial advisor.
Yeah. What does that entail?
I don't know as much as I would like to about the profession, but I can tell you that it involves telling people how to invest their money or what to invest their money in, depending on how they want to live the rest of their life, whether that's high return, low risk investments, or they're willing to be riskier with their money and put it into stuff that could give them a larger return. I just enjoy working with money in general. Originally, my plan was to go into accounting, but after hearing too many negative things about that career field, I decided to switch it up.
Nice. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have 6.
6?
Mm-hmm.
How
I'm
many?
the oldest. Then we have Cooper, who is 16 years old. Gavin, who is 15 years old. Corbin, Gianna, and Briston, who are all 11 years old. And then Lakin, who is 7 years old.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 7 of you?
7 total, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So how many, is that 5 boys?
5 boys, 2 girls, yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Having 3 kids the same age running around the house is tough. I'm an amazing babysitter, so I like to think I have a decent amount of patience.
Wait, so are they triplets?
No, it's twins and then married in step.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. And are you in a relationship yourself?
I am. I have a girlfriend of almost a year at this point. She lives in Italy. She was a foreign exchange student. And I've gotten to visit her twice now. We've been all over Italy, and I took her to Paris over New Year's time.
Mm-hmm.
And that has been a very fun experience. I'm a big fan of traveling.
Yeah.
I think it's worth every penny, and you should do it while you can.
Yeah, I've been wanting to.
Not cheap, but worth it.
Yeah.
Worth every penny.
How'd you meet?
I met her while I was presenting my senior presentation at a friend's house. And we were friends, same friend group for a little bit. And we actually went to Snowball, our little winter formal, with 2 different people. And then by the time prom came around, we just couple swapped. So her date and my date ended up going to prom together, and then we ended up going to prom together.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, after that, 3 months later, I was in Italy, living at her house for a couple of weeks, which was very nice. Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like USC so far?
I like it a lot. I think there's plenty of fun extracurriculars going on. I'm not as involved as I should be, but people are nice enough. I haven't had too many problems with my professors, except for my calc professor, Clark Bennett. But I think anybody would say that if they've taken his classes. And yeah, I like being close to Minnesota. I like being close to Sioux Falls, having some bigger cities within reach. I'd rather be going to school in a big city, but that's not exactly as cheap as USD. So I like the area. I think it's the best I can do on a budget.
Yeah. Have you had any job experience?
Relating to my career path, I have interned at an accounting firm, Crow Peak Accounting. I did that for a semester, learned quite a few things, did a lot of bookkeeping work, a lot of busy work, but I did learn a lot. Other jobs unrelated to my major. My dad owns a carpentry business, so I've been a carpenter pretty much all of my life. Very fun profession, and then I've cooked at all sorts of different places, fast food, not fast food. Yeah,
Nice.
a lot of cooking experience, probably about 5 years at this point.
Mm-hmm. And didn't you have a truck job?
I did. I also drove trucks across the country. Last summer, I moved down to Nashville with my dad's brother, my uncle, and delivered FedEx trucks from dealerships or auction grounds to different FedEx facilities all across, especially the South and East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to see a lot of the U.S. that way. Very
Yeah.
cool. The South is beautiful. There are Atlanta, not my favorite place to be. I cannot lie. But Austin, Texas, Houston was okay. Austin's beautiful. The Carolinas are gorgeous. A lot of green.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Virginia, both the Virginias, super, super beautiful. The entire area of Appalachia is probably my favorite place in the U.S.
Yeah. Have you played any sports?
Played basketball all the way up until last year in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Still playing intramurals. We did just get kicked out, or we did lose in the playoffs. But that's been definitely a big part of my life, and I think that's formed a lot of my character and who I am now. And I think that playing a team sport is super important to any individual, at least up through high school, as far as working on team building and learning how to work with others. I think that's big.
Yeah. Any big hobbies that you're into?
Basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball is there. I can admit that I enjoy doing my accounting homework, but I'm not going to count that as a hobby. I play games with my friends sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty boring guy. Cannot lie. As far as hobbies go, fishing. Big fan of fishing. Don't get to do that as much as I'd like to, but
Yeah.
I really enjoy that. And hiking. Hiking is definitely up there. Once again, don't get to do it as often as I'd like to. There aren't too many mountains around Vermilion, South Dakota, but over in the Black Hills, where I've been living for the past few years, Crow Peak, Lookout are all different hikes that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Fun to do, keep you in shape.
Got any big plans for spring break?
Going home, hanging out with family, doing some carpentry, making some money. Talking to a few buddies of mine that I haven't seen in a little while.
Yeah.
Don't think so. Saving up for that next Italy trip.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all I got.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.